and one for the intelligent as fellas get. Listen, let's settle this, be clear. I could fall back 7 years, still it ain't no one ahead of me. Consider it a blessing if you get to stand next to me. 5-star general, OG veteran, cake like.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Bios3 Raw TV. Well, today what we're going to do is, I get this fucking tape measure thing from the store. We're going to measure the Bios3 bicep. I get a lot of questions, comments. Jerry, how big are your arms? Jerry, how big are your arms? I don't fucking know. But I do know that they're not as big as you think they are. Okay, there are a lot of guys out there that claim bigger measurements than they really have. And, you know, everybody likes to claim 18, 20... 18, 19 to 20 seem to be like what the claims really are. The people, oh, I got 18, 19, 20 inch arms. And you never see anybody tape them, you know. And then we had Jason Blaha tape his arms a while back, and like the tape was all loose and stuff, and he had, you know, taped his at like 18 or whatever the fuck it was. And, you know, a lot of people give him flack for it, saying that he didn't tape it the right way, etc., etc. Now, I agree that I feel, in my opinion, he did not tape them the right way. So what we're going to do now is first, you know what, let's do this. All right, so look in proportion to my head, the rest of my body, and look at my arm. Okay, so let's see. Let me get a better close-up of my arm. Okay, so now, while I'm opening this fucking tape measure, you guys think about it for a second. How big are my arms? How big could they be? Could they be 18? Could they be 19? Could they be 12, possibly? Could they be fucking a lot smaller than you think they are? I'm willing to bet they're a lot smaller than most of you think they are, to be honest with you. And what I'm doing is trying to prove a point that, you know, if I walk down the fucking beach with my arm hanging like this, it really doesn't matter what the fucking tape measure says. People look at your arm and go, oh, guys got fucking pretty big arms, right? It doesn't fucking matter, you know, what it is. But, you know, the shape of your arm, whereas you can see like where my tricep, it's very low, it's thick from the bottom and the back. It's hard to see with the tattoos. And my bicep itself has good insertions. You know, it's from top to bottom. You can see the insertions down here. It gives the illusion of actually having a bigger arm than you actually do. So, you know, whereas most people would say, oh, his arms are probably about 19 inches or whatever, we're going to find out right now. And, like, I don't give a fuck where it tapes at. I don't care, because this is absolutely 100% true and real. And I want to show people that it doesn't really matter what the fucking tape measure says, just like it doesn't matter what the fucking scale says. I chased the scale for years, thinking that I had to be 300 pounds or I wouldn't fucking be big. I walk around at 190 pounds now, and most people tell me that I look better now. Not bigger, but better in general, which sometimes maybe bigger is not better, you know? All right, so we're going to start this thing at 18 on the tape measure, and we're going to fucking put it on the arm. I do not have a pump. All right, now at 18, it's big. Look, that's 18, right? Put it right in the middle, flex my arm in the middle. It's tight against my arm. And what do we got there? A little bit over 16. 16.25 inches is my fucking bicep. Now, let's do the forearm. Forearm in the middle of your forearm. Let's get this fucking thing to work right. You're gonna be like a fucking rocket scientist to work this thing? What the fuck? Try to get it straight. So my forearm itself, if you look here, if we can see that, it's like 14.25. So the proportions of my arms are 16.25 to 14.25 to, let me measure my wrist. God damn it. Gotta go to school to learn how to use this fucking thing. And my wrist is 7 inches. So 7 to 14.5. So my forearm is about double the size of my wrist, and my bicep is about 2 inches bigger than my forearm. So those are my arm measurements. That is an accurately taped fucking measurement. You know, if you see guys out there that fucking have claims of having fucking big arms, well, you know, they may not really be as big as everybody's saying they are. You know, and you got to be careful that they're not fucking with the tapes. Like, you can actually take this fucking tape and do one of these things. You can actually take it and fucking kind of curl it over like that and like staple it or something, and it'll actually give your arm a couple more inches on it. So you gotta make sure you fucking, if somebody's measuring their shit, make sure that they fucking, you know, this was a brand new, unopened, unaltered fucking tape. You know, no pump, no fucking, none of that bullshit. I mean, my carbs are fucking failing. Who gives a, you know, it doesn't fucking matter with this low carbs, no pump bullshit. It's a flexed fucking arm without fucking working out. It's 16.25. It is what it is. And that's my fucking arm. Whoever fucking likes it and doesn't like it can kiss my fucking ass. It's just the way it rolls. So be aware, guys. Things are not always what they seem, and it doesn't matter what the fucking scale or the the tape measure says. If you want to fucking look good, train hard, fucking diet, get your shit together, and wherever the numbers fall, they fall. It doesn't fucking really matter as long as you're happy with the way you look and you feel it looks good. Biostraining@gmail.com. Leave comments down below, but don't fight. www.biostraining.com is the blog. It's a 16 1/4 BioS3 bicep inches, and we're out.